Yeah. I decided to walk up to the library and use the picnic table for a little while. Yeah. Now, it's important for me to make sure that you see that federal civil rights laws makes it unlawful to retaliate against any individual, or an individual for the purpose of interfering with any right or privilege secured by these laws. Yeah. Now, the Office of Civil Rights, I had made some videos about this. Uh-huh. Shares enforcement responsibilities with the Department of Justice for Title II of the Americans with Disabilities Act. Yeah. Prohibits discrimination against individuals with and programs and activities regardless of whether they receive federal financial assistance. Yes. Now, I'm just kind of going through this. The Birmingham Board of Education, Peters versus Jenny. Yes. Weeks versus Hardin. Now, this 400 Maryland Avenue, Southwest Washington, D.C., the Department of Education. Yeah. Why don't you give me the last 40 years of employees of the Department of Education? See, the refusal to enforce the civil rights of parents, because of the fraud of issuing court orders where I didn't have any of my rights protected. Oh. And the court said, well, you will have to motion the court if you have a problem with what we do. I thought that as a parent, yes, that I had the right to sue every school district that has any knowledge of the fraud of denying the public complaint of law enforcement. Now, I put an emergency here. OCR will continue to vigorously enforce the prohibition against retaliation. I know I've emailed numerous Office of Civil Rights of different police departments or cities or counties or maybe even states. Yes. And it looked to me like the Attorney General and the employees of the executive branch decided to appoint a Superior Court judge. Now, refusing to vigorously enforce the prohibition against retaliation. See, I had been arrested on January 4th of 2016 for the allegation of violating the protection order. Yes, where I wasn't given any actual notice of the court hearings, where the parent and teacher did not actually acknowledge the court order. Now I'm going to tell every school district and all the employees of the Department of Education of the United States federal government, yes, that the knowledge of retaliating against me as a father is a manifest injustice as a parent. Now, I think I can prove to the Office of Civil Rights of the Department of Education, as well as the Office of Civil Rights of every state of the United States, that myself as a parent has received and been retaliated against, yes, in violation of civil rights laws. Pooch! Now, the Office of Civil Rights will seek the recipient's voluntary commitments through resolution agreement. Yes. But what I really like here is what's known as the, oh, look at that, including monetary relief, as in 3 times the actual amount right now. I'm going to take all the fucking money from every school district in the United States. You understand? Now, that 2 count criminal complaint in Jefferson County was the retaliating of a school district, yes, where I wasn't in Brennan Pooch. I sent approximately 2 to 3,000 emails a day for. Well, let's see, you filed the complaint on August 8th, and the court hearing was August 21st of 2017. Yes. When I got out of jail for 27 days, where you had the creation of that fraudulent mental health evaluation, right? I would say in that one year, 365 days, that'd be 365,000 times two. Yes, approximately 700,000 to a million emails have been sent during that one year before you filed the criminal complaints. Now, I know I'm using the headphones so as to be quiet. I'm going to want the monetary relief from every school district of the United States, and then I'm going to sue them for all participating in the fraud of violating the civil rights of parents. Yes, the minor's name, the teacher employed. Now, you said you could do what you could do because you said I was crazy. Pooch. Now, look at this, terminate, refuse to grant or continue financial assistance through the department to the recipient. Yes. Why don't you get me the actual financial assistance of every school district of the United States? It could be that I can personally sue the Department of Education, yes, for allowing for any financial assistance right now. Right now, right now.